I've only ran through this map once just to get a little feel for it. And I can bring up some talking points and stuff like that. But I'm going to be sticking around to the outside of the map first starts, and then we shall be working our way in. So, first things first, I chose the game mode domination just because that's what I like to play a lot. You still get the feel for the map regardless of what game mode it is, but I just chose domination to give a little bit of extra on the map. So, alright, first of all, this little corner that I noticed over here kind of reminds me a lot of, shit, I can't remember the hell the name is, Favela 2. Huh. There's coming around the corner over here, down the stairs. And I did notice this as well. You got two main points going up this way around the other side of the map. One is going up these stairs here, and if we go back down, you got this little ramp here. It'll go straight up to where these stairs left off over here. So, alright, so let's go over here. Nice quaint little walkway. This seems to be like the main courtyard of the area. Also where the B flag is. Jump it back over here. Let's go around even farther. This was a nice little camping spot, it seemed. There's not too many planes of entry, or modes of entry, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. From over here, or over there, and you're still pretty much covered. And nobody can get you from behind if you just hang out right over here. And I'm only giving myself 10 minutes too, I think, to cover the map. This is gorgeous. This little main cathedral here. I'm not really sure if there's going to be too many hiding points in here. Maybe this little back corner over here. Provide you some cover from these two little doors over here. And this little doorway here is the only entryways. So, I lied. This little entryway over here too, but I digress. So, let's continue on our way. This little alcove right here. I think I checked. You cannot jump up here. No. So, there's the A flag right around here in this other little courtyard. And this map is actually pretty cool. There's plenty of room for cover on the inside of the cathedrals and whatnot. And plenty of little walkways. And there's a lot of little alcoves like this too, where there's not really many entry points. Like if you seem to want to hide out right here, although be it not very long, maybe you get 1 or 2 kills right around here, would be good. Some little bicycles here. I saw a couple signs around here too that kind of cracked me up. This one says that you are entering a living monastery in some other kind of language that I can't quite understand. But anyway, so we saw the A flag and the B flag. Let's go over towards the C flag. I thought you could have got up there. You can in a lot of these spots jump up into little nooks and crannies. So there's another little hallway going around here. A winery. I think this is what it is anyway. A winery. I think this is the other spawn point for, or no, this is where I spawned, I think. Anyway, so there's another spot down there that we'll get to in a minute. If anybody figures out how to get over there, I don't think you can. I tried jumping up here to get over to that little area, but I think that's part of the map. So go down here this way. There's Charlie. So I think this is going to be where the spawn point is for one of the teams. I'm pretty sure anyway. So anyway, there's a little cave right here to go through where we just came from. Again, there's another entryway up here on top of the stairs. I think we just came from up here.
Securing C.
So, one of the really cool points that I noticed is that you can actually go over here to come around from your spawn point. And see, there's a ladder right there on that building over there. I'm not quite sure if we can actually go over there or not. Again, somebody will probably figure it out if we can or not. But You guys remember GoldenEye from Nintendo 64 when they just make that random obscure building on that level dam, like that first level across that river when you're actually at the dam? That kind of reminded me of that right down there. Again, I highly doubt you can get down there, but somebody will find out. Yeah, you can't go in the church bell, Charlie. Alright, so we're going over this bridge again over here. Now let's start to work our way towards the middle. Now this, I thought was really cool. Okay, and you can kind of make your way to the other side of the map, kind of covertly over here. There's a nice little hiding spot for when you got to deploy your kill streaks, like an AC-130 or Reaper or something like that. Even better, this little spot down here, although it doesn't provide you maybe a little bit of cover, but you're kind of exposed to this spawn point over here from Charlie. So let's see if I can figure out. Nope, I can't get back up. So all good, I spawned over here. Let's go back over this way. And let's get back down here. And you can pretty much run under this entire bridge, which I thought was really, really neat. You kind of hide down here too. I would imagine that this is going to be a pretty popular way to go from one side of the map to the other, kind of covertly. So I don't imagine it's going to stay covert for very long. You can jump up this way, or you can actually jump to those rocks over here and avoid the bridges altogether, which I thought was pretty neat. So, any other points? Oh, there's Alpha. Let's see.
Securing A.
Oh yeah. Let's get over to the other side now. It says monastery. It seems like a fairly neat map. I mean, nothing really too special from the looks of it so far. There's those bikes again. There was kind of one more spot that I wanted to mention to you guys before I move on to the other new map. Construction or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell it's called. But this was kind of neat. This little building over here. I guess this is the actual monastery. You got your ladder to go up here into this little, I think it's a bar, or some kind of eatery, from what I can tell. But you got your main entryway right here. This little back corner, I think, is going to be where a lot of people tend to hang out. I can't get quite a feel where the main focus points are going to be, like in Team Deathmatch or Free-for-All. But you had your little cove right here to hang out at, and you can actually, I figured out last time to jump to that little ledge right there. I don't know if that's going to be anything too special, but I can't do it right now. I'm not even going to bother. But yeah, then this little ladder, I don't know if that's going to be useful in any way. That just leads to right here. I mean, I suppose you can get it from two angles if you throw a flashbang or something like that up there. You have one guy run up these stairs and the other one go up the ladder, maybe. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's a sanctuary. Again, Charlie, Bravo's over there.
C.
Alpha's across the way. It's a really pretty looking map. Doesn't really remind me of any of the previous Modern Warfare games. I see. No entry for beardless men, so I guess that kind of counts me out. So yeah. Again, we're back to down the ramp. Oh, this is kind of creepy. Yeah, somebody lay down right here. Kind of watch this probable entryway. And we're back to this corner here. Oh, it's mission. That was the map that I was thinking of. Kind of reminded me of that little hiding point right there. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. So yeah, nothing really too special. I hope to see you guys on the next walkthrough, construction or whatever the fuck it's called. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe, see what you guys would like. All right, later.